Hey there, Preppers community. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our essential prepping tips and tricks. Today, we're diving into something crucial. 15 grocery items running out in October. Stock up ASAP. You know how it is, supply chain issues, unexpected events, it's always better to be prepared. We're talking about those must-have items that might be harder to come by in the coming months. Having a well-stocked pantry can make all the difference. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single item on this list. Let's jump right in. First up, canned goods. These bad boys are perfect for long-term storage and are a staple in any prepper's pantry. Think about it, they're basically indestructible mini fortresses of food. Whether it's beans, corn, or soup, having a variety means you'll never go hungry. And let's be real, who doesn't love a good can of chili on a cold night? Plus, they last forever. Seriously, you can find canned goods that are years old and still perfectly safe to eat. Talk about a solid investment. So, stock up while you can, look for deals and buy in bulk. Your future self will thank you. Next, we have dried beans and lentils. These are packed with protein and can be a lifesaver in tough times. We're talking about a nutritional powerhouse here, people. They're cheap, versatile, and take up minimal space. You can use them in soups, stews, or even salads. I like to cook up a big batch of lentils at the beginning of the week and add them to my meals for extra protein. And the best part? They have an incredibly long shelf life. We're talking years, folks, so even if you don't use them right away, they'll be there when you need them. Don't wait until they're gone. Grab a few bags next time you're at the store and thank me later. Alright, coming in at number 3 are pasta and rice. Let me tell you, these aren't just for college students anymore. In a pinch, these carbs are your best friend. Think about it, they're cheap, they last forever on the shelf, and they can be the base for a million different meals. You can boil them, fry them, bake them. The possibilities are endless. And the best part? They're crazy affordable. You can stock up on a year's supply of pasta and rice for the same price as a couple of fancy coffees. It's a no-brainer, guys. So next time you're at the grocery store, don't just walk past the pasta aisle. Grab an extra box or 2 or 10. Number 4 on our list is canned meats. Now I know what you're thinking. Canned tuna? Really? But hear me out, because this isn't about being fancy, it's about being prepared. Canned meats like tuna, chicken, and even salmon are packed with protein, which is crucial for keeping your energy levels up when times get tough. Plus, they last for ages, so you don't have to worry about them going bad anytime soon. Just imagine this. The grocery stores are empty, everyone's freaking out, and you're sitting pretty with a pantry full of canned tuna. You whip up a quick tuna salad, maybe add some crackers, and boom, you've got yourself a delicious and nutritious meal. So don't underestimate the power of canned meats. They may not be glamorous, but they're reliable, affordable, and they'll keep you going when you need it most. Next up at number 5 is something a lot of people forget. Cooking oils. Now I'm not talking about just any oil, we're talking about the good stuff, olive oil, vegetable oil, coconut oil, you name it. Having a good stock of cooking oil is non-negotiable. It's the backbone of countless recipes. Without it, you're stuck eating bland, dry food, and nobody wants that. Think about it. You can use it to fry up those canned meats we talked about, saute some vegetables if you can get your hands on them, or even just add a drizzle to your pasta for some extra flavor. Remember, prepping is all about being resourceful, and a little bit of oil can go a long way in transforming your meals from bland to grand. So stock up and don't be caught empty-handed. Alright, let's talk about sugar and honey. Now I know what you're thinking. These aren't exactly essential survival items, but trust me on this. You ever try to choke down a bowl of plain oatmeal when you're stressed out? It's not pretty. Having sugar or honey on hand can make a world of difference in a pinch. Not only can they make your food taste way better, but honey in particular can be a lifesaver. Literally. It's got natural preservative properties, meaning it lasts forever if you store it right. Think about it, you can use honey for baking, sweetening your coffee, or even as a natural antiseptic for minor cuts and burns. Plus, a little sweetness can go a long way in boosting morale when times are tough. And let's be real, a spoonful of honey is way better than stress eating a whole bag of chips. So don't underestimate the power of a little sugar rush. Stock up on these while they're cheap and thank me later. Listen, I'm all about saving money and prepping for emergencies. But even in a crisis, we gotta eat like civilized people, right? That means adding some flavor to our lives. Spices and seasonings are your secret weapon when it comes to making bland food taste amazing. Salt and pepper are a given, but don't be afraid to branch out. Garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, cumin, these are all super versatile and can last for ages in your pantry. Imagine this. The grocery stores are wiped out, but you're whipping up a delicious black bean soup with cumin, chili powder, and a touch of smoked paprika. Suddenly, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. So go ahead, stock up on your favorites, because trust me, a little flavor can go a long way in making a tough situation a little bit brighter. Now let's talk about a true prepper staple: powdered milk. I know it might not sound as exciting as, say, a year's supply of ramen noodles, but hear me out. Powdered milk is incredibly shelf-stable, meaning it can last for years without going bad. That's huge when you're thinking long-term. Plus, it's a lot more compact than those bulky cartons of fresh milk, which means you can store more of it. Think about it. If fresh milk becomes scarce, you'll be glad you have powdered milk on hand for your morning coffee, baking, or even just as a source of calcium. And let's be real, who wants to deal with spoiled milk in an emergency? So don't sleep on powdered milk. It might not be glamorous, but it's a practical and affordable way to make sure you have this essential item covered no matter what. Alright, moving right along to number 9 on our list of 15 grocery items running out in October, and that is instant oatmeal. Now you might be thinking, Graham, instant oatmeal? Really? Is it really that important? But trust me on this one, guys. It's more essential than you might realize. This stuff is a lifesaver when you need a quick and easy breakfast. It's perfect for those busy mornings. Think about it. It's quick, it's nutritious, and it's a great way to start your day, especially on those chilly mornings when you need something warm and filling. Just add some hot water, stir, and boom. You've got yourself a hearty breakfast in under 2 minutes. No fuss, no mess. No need to break the bank on fancy breakfast sandwiches when you've got oatmeal ready to go. It's budget-friendly and satisfying. And remember, this isn't just about convenience, it's about making smart choices. Instant oatmeal is packed with fiber, which is great for digestion and keeping you feeling full and satisfied. It's a small packet with big benefits. Plus, it's a blank canvas for flavor. You can customize it to your liking. Add some honey, fruit, or nuts for extra nutrition and taste. The possibilities are endless. So don't underestimate the power of instant oatmeal. It's a small change that can make a big difference. Stock up now while it's readily available, and thank me later when you're enjoying a warm and comforting breakfast, no matter what October throws your way. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. At number 10, we've got frozen fruits and vegetables. Now I know some of you might be thinking, Graham, I thought we were prepping for emergencies here. Why frozen produce? But listen, fresh produce is awesome. But let's be real, it doesn't last forever. Especially not when things get a little crazy in the world. That's where frozen fruits and veggies come in clutch. They're like little time capsules of freshness, picked at their peak and flash frozen to lock in all those essential nutrients. And let's not forget about convenience. No washing, chopping, or peeling required. Just toss them straight into your smoothies, stir-fries, or soups. Plus, let's talk about cost. Frozen produce can be way more affordable than fresh, especially out of season. And because they last for months in the freezer, you're way less likely to end up with wilted spinach or moldy strawberries. So don't overlook the frozen food aisle on your next grocery run. Stock up on your favorite fruits and veggies, and you'll be set for those times when fresh produce is either too expensive or just plain unavailable. Alright, coming in at number 11 on our list, we've got something super important for all you parents out there: baby food. It's an essential item that often gets overlooked in the hustle and bustle of daily life. Now I know I don't have kids myself, but I completely understand that when it comes to prepping, you're not just thinking about yourselves, you're thinking about your entire family, and that includes the tiniest members. You've got those little mouths to feed too. And trust me, a hungry baby is not something you want to deal with, especially during an emergency. The last thing you need is added stress when you're already trying to manage a difficult situation. Baby food is designed to be shelf-stable and packed with essential nutrients for growing babies. These jars and pouches are formulated to provide balanced nutrition, ensuring your baby gets what they need to grow strong and healthy. It's a lifesaver for those times when you might not have access to fresh ingredients or the time and resources to prepare elaborate meals. In emergencies, convenience is key, and baby food offers just that. Plus, it's pre-portioned and ready to serve, which is a huge time saver for busy parents. No need to measure or mix, just open and feed. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Graham, baby food is expensive, and I hear you. The cost can add up quickly, especially if you're on a tight budget. But here's the thing, you don't need to buy out the entire baby food aisle. You can start small and build up your supply over time. Start by gradually building up a small stockpile, maybe a couple of extra jars or pouches each time you go grocery shopping. This way, it won't feel like a huge expense all at once. Look for sales and coupons to save money, and don't forget to check the expiration dates. Many stores offer discounts on baby food, so keep an eye out for those deals. Remember, having even a small supply of baby food on hand can make a world of difference in a pinch. It's about peace of mind, knowing you're prepared for any situation. It's all about being prepared and ensuring your little ones have the nourishment they need no matter what life throws your way. So don't forget the little ones when you're planning and prepping for the future. Alright, we're getting close to the end of the list, but we can't forget about the little things that make a big difference. Condiments. These little flavor boosters can elevate any dish from ordinary to extraordinary. Whether you're a ketchup and mustard kind of person, or you're all about that sriracha life, having a variety of condiments on hand can make all the difference when it comes to enjoying your meals. They add that extra zing and zest that can turn a simple meal into a culinary delight. Think about it. When you're facing a pantry full of canned goods and dried beans, a little bit of flavor can go a long way. A splash of soy sauce or a spoonful of relish can completely change the taste profile of your dish. A dollop of mayo can transform a simple tuna sandwich into something special, and a dash of hot sauce can liven up even the blandest of soups. Imagine the possibilities with just a few extra condiments at your disposal. Plus, let's be real, condiments have a pretty long shelf life, so you can stock up now and not have to worry about them going bad anytime soon. This makes them a perfect addition to your pantry staples. Remember, prepping isn't just about survival. It's about maintaining some semblance of normalcy during uncertain times. Condiments can help you keep that sense of normalcy by making your meals more enjoyable. And what's more normal than enjoying a flavorful meal? Sharing a delicious meal with loved ones can bring comfort and joy, even in challenging times. So, next time you're at the store, don't forget to grab an extra bottle or two of your favorite condiments. They are small investments that can make a big difference in your daily life. Your taste buds will thank you later. A well-stocked condiment shelf is a key to culinary happiness. Look, we all love our pets, right? They're part of the family. And just like we wouldn't forget to stock up on essentials for ourselves, we can't forget about our furry, scaly, or feathered companions. When it comes to prepping, pet food is non-negotiable. Imagine this, you've got your pantry stocked, your water supply is good to go, and then you realize you've only got a couple of days worth of food left for your dog. Don't let that be you. Just like with human food, it's always better to have too much pet food than not enough. Head down to your local pet store or order online, whatever works for you, and grab a few extra bags or cans of your pet's favorite food. And hey, while you're at it, maybe throw in some extra treats too, because in tough times everyone deserves a little something special, even our furry friends. Alright guys, we're getting close to the end of the list, but this next one is absolutely crucial, especially if things get a little crazy out there. We're talking about first aid supplies. You never know when an accident might happen, right? Think about it, a little cut while you're cooking or maybe a sprained ankle while you're out and about. Having a well-stocked first aid kit can make all the difference. Band-aids, antiseptic wipes, gauze, pain relievers, these are your best friends when a trip to the doctor isn't really an option. And look, I know, stocking up on all of this might seem a little intense, but trust me, it's way better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. You don't want to be caught in a situation where you need something and you don't have it. So do yourself a favor, grab a pre-made first aid kit or put one together yourself. Check the expiration dates on your existing supplies, make sure you're fully stocked, and keep it somewhere easily accessible. Alright, we've arrived at the final item on our list, and it's the most important one of all. I'm talking about water. I know, it seems obvious, right? But you wouldn't believe how many people forget about this until it's too late. Water is literally essential for survival. You can go without food for a surprising amount of time, but without water, you're talking just a few days max. That's why it's absolutely crucial to have a good supply on hand, especially with all the uncertainty in the world right now. The general rule of thumb is to have at least 1 gallon of water per person per day, and that's just for basic drinking. If you're cooking, cleaning, or dealing with hotter temperatures, you'll need even more. So don't wait until the last minute. Stock up on those gallon jugs, consider a water filter pitcher, or even look into larger storage options like water bricks. When it comes to prepping, water is non-negotiable. Background music fades to a lower volume. There you have it, folks! 15 grocery items running out in October. Stock up ASAP. We covered everything from canned goods and pasta to first aid supplies and the all-important water. Remember, prepping isn't about being scared, it's about being prepared. Don't wait until it's too late. Make your shopping list, hit those aisles before the rush, and make sure you're stocked up on these essentials. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button and share it with your friends and family. Let's spread the knowledge and help everyone stay prepared. What items are you stocking up on this October? Let me know in the comments below. I'm always down to hear your prepping tips and tricks. And remember, stay prepared, stay safe, and as always, thanks for watching. Music fades out.